Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to teach you how to do something you should never do unless you got a good reason to, and that is how to reuse an RJ type connector. In my case, I have a Thrustmaster T80 racing wheel and it uses an RJ12 deck connector that broke off and you can't easily find that one. But you can use this technique to reuse any type of RJ connector. A few days ago, we had a couple of friends over for a bit of innocent VR fun. Turns out, you can get a bit excited in VR if you're not used to it. I don't have footage of this, but one of my friends got a bit too excited while using the racing wheel and pulled the wheel off the stand, and while doing so, the cable for the pedals broke off the connector. The way this racing wheel is set up is that the pedals are connected to the wheel by a cable and then through a USB to the PS4. Well, the pedals were connected. The Thrustmaster T80 uses an RJ type connector for that, not a regular RJ45. Instead, it uses an RJ12 deck connector. It's for 3 pairs of wires, while the regular RJ45 is for 4 pairs, and the lock is dislocated to the side. The RJ connectors use thin metal pieces to puncture through the wires and lock them in place, so you will need to remove them. I used a precision pair of tweezers that were already a bit ruined from other projects. So I forced the pieces through the front and then through the back until they came out completely. Unfortunately, this cable broke inside the connector, and even after removing the metal pieces, I couldn't get what was left of the wires out. If there was even a little piece of wire sticking off the connector, I could pull it out completely, but since there isn't, I used the pin needle to poke at the wires that were stuck inside the connector to make room for wires that need to go back in. What you should do to fasten an RJ connector with the crimping tool is first you line the wires with the colors in the proper order, you cut them so they are straight, and you stick them in all at once in the connector. The problem is my crimp tool doesn't work with the RJ12 deck because of the dislocated lock, so I made the wires a bit longer and I stuck them in the connector one by one and locked them in place manually. At first I pushed the metal piece in with a pair of needle nose pliers, and then I used my precision tweezers to finish the job. I didn't manage to get it right on the first try, but once I did, it was pretty easy to repeat for the rest of the wires, and when I was satisfied with the result, I pulled on the cord to make sure that I had a tight lock. All there was left to do now is test the repair, and I have to say that it worked flawlessly. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, and leave a comment about life, the universe, and everything related to this channel.